Well, good morning. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Except that is not. We get the impression from media that it's the most dangerous time in the history of aviation to be in an airplane. And you know why? Because of Elon Musk and Donald Trump. You know what's true? That they're lying again. Still, that's what's true. This morning, we're going to look at the numbers. We're going to look at the numbers. We're going to go to the National Transportation Safety Board website and look at the monthly aviation dashboard of accidents by calendar year and month. Let's look at January. I'll put the chart on so you can see it here. January 2025. We saw last month there were 63 accidents, both fatal and non-fatal. Now, a lot of these accidents are what they call runway incursions. That's when, for one reason, or on-ground incursions for one reason or another, a plane crashes into something or bumps into something that's on the ground, whether it be a light post or a jetway or another airplane, a tug, something. That stuff is investigated. Everything comes to a grinding halt, and all that stuff's investigated. So it won't happen again. Humans are involved, crap happens. Last month, fatal and non-fatal, there were 63 accidents investigated by the NTSB, aviation accidents. That's about 2 a day. Seems like a lot. Not when you multiply it or divide it by the number of flights that are in the air, both commercial and non-commercial and military, over these skies every day. It's infinitesimal. And more so, they have been keeping these numbers since 1982, 43 years ago. 63 of these accidents is the lowest total since they've been keeping records. The lowest total since they've been keeping records. Let's look at this month, February 2025. We have 2 more days to go in this month. Last year, this month, I'm sure you heard about all of the accidents, all the aviation accidents this time last year, right? No, you didn't. Well, February 2024, there were 93 both fatal and non-fatal accidents that were investigated by the NTSB, National Transportation Safety Board. 93, more than there were the previous year, 2023. And 2022, there were 99. In 2021, there was 90. Wow. In February, the short month, right? Still nearly 2 a day. This month, with albeit 2 days left in the month, there have been 46. That's right. 4, 6. Yeah. Doesn't seem like things are that bad. It's always bad when you have a fatal air crash, obviously. And it's always bad for the pilot. If you bump your airplane into something on the ground and you have to take that you have to eat that record, it's always bad. When you have what they call a pilot deviation, is what this FlexJet pilot got in Midway yesterday. That means you have to call a number. Uh, they ask you, let the ATC ask, let me know when you're ready to copy a number. It's never a good day, especially for a professional pilot. That's a bad day. It's a bad day for just a private pilot. It's a bad day because now you're going to be investigated by the FAA and you could lose your license or have your license suspended. And if you're a professional pilot and you use that for money, that could cost you your job and it could cost you your career in the field. It's a bad day. Well, nobody wants it. Nobody's cavalier about it. But this month, there's only been 46 with 2 days to go. Now, I know you don't get that sense from media. The sense from media is like, oh my God, because of Doge and Elon Musk and Donald Trump, oh my God, what are we going to do? There have been fewer this month than any time since they've been counting. Any time since they've been counting, since 1982. One more bit of evidence of why what we call mainstream media or legacy media cannot, must not, under any circumstances, be trusted. Almost everything they say is a lie. Every agenda is just an anti-Trump agenda at this point. Anti-Republican, anti-conservative. If it isn't pro-democrat or pro-progressive or pro-socialist, then they aren't saying it. The only problem is that the facts point another direction. The facts, the truth, points the opposite direction of what the mainstream media is telling you. Again, with 2 days left, is the 26th. So we still have 2 days left. Maybe tonight planes start dropping out of the sky as Christian pilots get raptured. But if the first officer or one of the flight attendants can press the auto land, the plane will land itself. And even some private aircraft, not all of them, but some have a thing called home. I think it's a Garmin tool. Y'all can check my math on that. That's a big red button that if the pilot gets incapacitated or raptured, one of the passengers can just press the big red button. The plane will find an airport that it can land in, notify ATC, and then land itself, stop itself on the runway. I'm under the impression that should be required equipment on all aircraft, but that's just me. You airplane heads can argue that amongst yourself. It's not cheap, but planes aren't cheap. Here's the truth. That's the truth for you. Take that truth, and I'll put the link to the website, to the NTSB website, in the description box so you can look for yourself. My name is Willie Lawson. This is the Morning Report. The Morning Report is a production of fightbackmedia.com, fightbackmedia.com, fightbackmedia.com. So until we see you again, go out there and learn something, love somebody, and for goodness sakes, y'all take care of yourself. We'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye now.